PUC Athletics presents.
And welcome back to another episode of the BK and Fit Show. As today we have some special guests with Coach Glover for the basketball team, Imari Clinton, Karla McCommas, and Makana Kaaikala today. As it being, you guys came off a tough loss. It showed in the stats that you guys had about 67 shot attempts, or 66 to their 67. How do you feel like you guys got as many shot attempts, but it just wasn't working out? Like, how do you plan to figure that out offensively wise?
I think that we just need to take smarter shots. The shots we took were contested when there was wide open girls. So I think the extra pass is the pass we need to make so we can have better shots and make them.
In practice, when the girls are shooting and they're shooting in rhythm, they knock down quite a few shots. So if I can get the girls to relax a little bit more on court, then we'll have a lot more success. Our shooting percentage should go up because according to this, we shot 25% for the game. So we need to be into the 45%, in the 45% range, and we'll probably be up around the 70-point mark on as far as scoring, and then you'll see a lot more success with that.
And Coach, other than just the shooting percentage, you guys in the first half shot 2 for 9 from the free throw line, and coming back into the second half, you guys went 13 for 16. Most of those were in that fourth quarter. You guys were getting to the line 3 to 4 times in a row, defensive stops. What do you think happened in that fourth quarter that you could have took from the fourth quarter that could have took from the whole game?
The girls' intensity in the fourth quarter was a lot, it was a lot better. They fought a lot harder on offense. The terminology we use, they went downhill. We started attacking them a lot more, and they started relaxing at the free throw line and just knocking down the free throws. I mean, we're a great free throw shooting team. We just got to relax and make our shots. But the second half was more, we put more pressure on them. We started attacking them, and we started getting them in foul trouble, and we ended up at the line. So we just got to be more aggressive, stay aggressive the whole game.
Also, when you look at the stats, it actually showed that you guys had 13 steals to their 4. How do you guys approach the game defensively? As during the game, you guys had your hands everywhere, like you guys were like swatting passes, stealing passes. How do you guys approach the game defensively?
Well, for us, everybody on our team we're very competitive, and I think our main asset or our main key factor to how our game plan is defense, because defense definitely does win games, and it's very helpful that everybody on our team has length. So that's I think we do really good on defense, but I think we just need to capitalize it on offense, because we'll get a steal and then we might throw it away, or we might just throw up a shot. And so if we make a smart, like I said, the smarter passes, then we can capitalize a lot more and then be right there in the game.
Coach, what do you think was different with player number 14, the freshman Miranda Zaragoza? Last game against you guys, she only had 7 and 5, but today she really came out strong and finished with 24 and 7. What do you think was a big piece in the paint and how they worked in the post today?
It was a concerted effort for their coach to put the 6'3" post on, our 5'9" players, and he went inside. He attacked us, and if I was a coach, I would have done the same thing. And for us, it was more positioning, being a little more aggressive on the post. And I think in hindsight, I should have ran a double team at her a couple of times to make her, kind of change what she was looking at. But I think if we'd have been a little more aggressive with her on the block, we could have made it uncomfortable for her a little bit more. We should have. That shooting percentage is too much. That was, shoot 10, 11 from the field. It was a little bit too easy, and we should have made it a little more challenging for her.
How are you guys going to approach that?
It's a league game, so it counts. So we will approach it a little bit differently. But as far as lineup changes, it works its way out during our next couple weeks that we're practicing. I don't foresee lineup changes too much, but for us, we're just going to, as players were saying, play better defense, and the defense should lead to a better offense, in transition. And we want to pick up the tempo a little bit more, but I think we'll be okay by the time Simpson comes around. We have a couple weeks to prepare for him, so we should be okay.
And since we're talking about league play, question for everyone here. Makana, this being your senior year, this is new coming year for you, and Mari, this is a year off you just coming from all-call pack and coach. I know you always have your expectations, but each of you guys, what is your expectations for as a team and individually for this year in the Cal Pack?
I know for me personally, I haven't always been a scorer on the team that I have played previously for this team, but I'm trying to make myself more of a threat offensively instead of just being there, always passing. And I think if we play the right defense and we run the offense right, I think we'll be a really good team in league. And I feel that as our goal right now is to get to playoffs and to win Cal Pack. I want to win Cal Pack, so I hope my team is on that same goal too.
For me personally, this is my first year here, but transfer. So I just want to mainly break records that this team has never done before, and like Makana said, win Cal Pack because that's something the women's basketball team has never done here. So that's mainly what I feel.
My personal goal is to get first team this year. Since I got second team last year, got to go on up. But as a team, this year I feel like we can make playoffs if we play how we know how we play, like play smart, play together, just make the little things. But it's all like mental for us right now.
The goal going into every season is make it to the playoffs or national tournament. Actually, the actual goal is making it to the national tournament. We feel that we have a team, and as we've talked behind the scenes, we have a team that can compete in Cal Pack. We know we have a team that can compete in Cal Pack. We're young, but that's not an excuse. I think we're going to tweak a few things offensively and defensively, and I think you'll see a very competitive PUC team in the Cal Pack, in league. The only thing that's going to hurt us is ourselves. We've been competitive in every game we played. We did win our first game on the road. We were in a couple other games. So at this point, if we can become one and be on the same page and be competitive night in and night out, we will be there for the playoffs.
And that's going to conclude another episode of the BK and Fit Show. And thank you for interviewing with us. And please join us in the girls' next game against Simpson.